This is such a good time. You need to go and buy a cheap C4 right now. Good morning. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Ben Cavello. Thank you for joining me. Today we are going to go to the car meet finally. I'm trying something new with the mic. I've tried to make a driving video for a while now, and I keep getting blown out. I suspect I'm going to be blown out right now again. That's why I'm doing this open. But the car is in much better shape now, and the suspension's basically all done, and that car meet that I mentioned going to in the first video is today. So let's get to it, and I'll tell you how the car is. So yeah. So, car's a little squeaky. I think a lot of that's the roof in the back. But the suspension feels pretty good. I still need to get in alignment, and I definitely still need tires. I'm trying to figure out both those items, not so much the alignment. I'm looking for a good set of tires and or wheels and tires before I get the alignment, because I want it to be the best it can be. But as far as the bushings go, we've replaced basically every bushing on this car with a Super Pro suspension bushing. I just topped off the transmission last night. Transmission's kind of meh. And I can already tell it's way better. It's only like 3/4 low. Steering wheel track's pretty straight. I love target tops. So suspension ride's pretty good. If I didn't know better, I'd say it was stock. I haven't experienced any squeaking or binding related to the suspension bushing as of yet, so no worries there. We'll see maybe once the grease wears down, but the car's driving freaking great. Come on, give me a green. This is such a good time. You need to go and buy a cheap C4 right now. Yeah, they're not kidding. This is a squeaky, rattly car. It's not nearly as bad with the roof on. I think a lot of it's just the roof squeaking. Supposedly there's a lot of chassis flex, which, yeah, I guess there is. I can't even open the doors of this car when it's on the lift. But, driving it around at this point in the game, I don't notice it so much. I'm sure once I drive it more spirited, we'll find all the limitations of this chassis and then address them. And we can address them together. And, yeah. I fucking love driving 80s cars. They're slow, but they're so just, they're analog. There's nothing I don't need in here. It's a good time for cars if you got a good one. And I love how I can smell everything. I can smell the bakeries. I can smell the soap from the car wash. Open air. Oh man, I have tons of people at the coffee joint. Alright, I just got back from the meet. I had a great time. The car showed really well. I got tons of attention. I didn't really expect that, just the rough nature of it, but people love these 80s icon. It was a ton of fun. Had a great turnout. It was Viper Day at the Houston Torque meet. There was a ton of Vipers. You saw some of those, I'm sure. The car did excellent. Suspension performed great. It's actually the longest drive I've made on the car yet, and it was a great time. It was really hot, but car performed. People loved it, and I had fun. And I want to, if you like this video, if you like this Corvette, you want to keep seeing content, give me a subscribe. Definitely hit the like button, and drop a comment. Tell me what you thought, and thank you. Have a good day. Later, guys.